struggle. There's
Maybe I'm just pick. Well, I did finish. What was it the other week? A show called. Edge recommended to me. It's called Sunday Without God, and that was actually really interesting.
I
That
haven't
was
heard
like
about it.
more of a serious anime. I mean, there isn't really. I mean, there's some action scenes, but very few.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that one's really interesting. If you can get past the main character being a little girl and having little girl problems and shit, but
Little girl problems.
yeah. But,
Yeah, I watched like 2 episodes of Nobunaga the Fool.
they
Uh,
keep recommending that to me too.
yeah, I was like,
But
this sounds like it'll be interesting. It's like all the main characters are historical characters. Like there's Joan of Arc and Leonardo da Vinci
and Nobunaga.
and Nobunaga. Um, he's like the main character, and like this just by the second episode, I was like, no, I don't care. There's Gundams in it, and I just
Yeah, see, that's kind of because I looked at the cover and I read the description and I watched the preview of it too, and I was like, not really sure.
yeah, sort of online. Just by the first episode, I was like, holy shit, I want to know more.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. Hopefully whenever they finish the next season, it comes out soon.
Yeah, I hope they don't squander it. I hope it'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
But
well,
I'm trying to watch things, but I keep getting sidetracked because I mean I did just buy Final Fantasy X
yeah,
uh, and 10-2 HD remake, so I've been playing that, and then I'll play Metal Gear, the newest one. What the fuck is that called? I don't know. Metal Gear 5.
Ground
That
Zeroes.
Yeah, Ground Zeroes. There you go. It's like I put that in every once in a while just to fuck around because there's. I mean, people complain because it's a short game, but there's still a lot you can do in it.
Yeah, I mean, from everything I've heard, they've made it really different, and even after you beat it, you can keep going back in and
Yeah,
exploring.
yeah, because there's still a lot you can explore, and then there's still four other side missions, and then one more secret mission that's console exclusive. If you, what was it? You find these hidden things in the main mission.
Uh huh.
You find these like nine hidden patches. If you find all nine, then you unlock the console specific hidden mission. I mean, there's still a lot. Um, and that was the thing. Like a lot of the reviews I was reading, I wasn't trying to be like all pissed off and be like, "Fuck everyone that hates this game," but um, a lot of I guess people that have reviewed it, they only reviewed the main mission and just went off that. You know, like, soundtrack for the main mission boring, gameplay really short for the main mission, and it's like there's still a lot to the game besides just that.
I, I
Still a lot more.
I did laugh at one video where they were making fun of how short it was. Like a guy's really excited and he's like, "I got Metal Gear," and his friend's like, "All right." He's like, "Let me sit down and watch you play. Let me just go get a drink real quick." And he goes into the kitchen, and when he comes back, the guy's like painting. He's like, "What the fuck? I thought we were gonna play Metal Gear." He's like, "Oh, I already beat it. It was so amazing." He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I was gone for seconds." And he's like, "You just don't understand. Metal Gear is that there's so much to it." And like he's like, "I understand now. Metal Gear is your trigger word. If you hear Metal Gear, you have to think it's amazing." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, come here." And he goes outside and there's a cowboy walking down the street. He goes, "Here." And he goes, "Hey, cowboy." And he looks and he goes, 9/11. And then the guy just starts crying. He's like, "See, everyone has their trigger words." I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's funny. Yeah. No, but I mean, yeah, people are complaining. It's like I have to disagree with that. That it's. I mean, okay, if you're gonna base it off the main mission, then yeah, you can complete that maybe an hour and a half, maybe two, if you're not fucking up too much.
Right.
And even then, because like every Metal Gear game, they always grade you at the end of the mission. And you always want to strive to do better.
You always
See
want to
if you
get that
can.
big boss rating.
Yeah, and see if you can speedrun it. That's the thing, because that's what I was trying to do. Also, it's like I heard you can somebody speedrun it in 2 minutes, I think, or 5 minutes,
Holy
something like
shit.
that. Yeah, I remember reading in my Game Informer magazine, and they were, what was it? They were saying, yeah, a lot of the testers, the game testers said after a while, people can speed run the main mission in 5 minutes, and
That's crazy.
yeah, like that's insane. It's like okay, everyone's using that as their review. You can speed run the game in 5 minutes. It's like, but has anybody done that though?
Yeah, that's the people who tested the game. They played it for hours on end as their
Yeah,
job to
yeah,
to learn exploits and things like that. So that's a completely different way of playing the game.
yeah, and it's like I'm sure you could go on YouTube and you can see people like speedrun it. I think I saw one like in 9 minutes, 7 minutes, or something like that. And yeah, it's like, you figured, but if you're playing it for the first time, you're not going to figure out how to do that automatically. So I don't see why you would put that in the review saying, "Oh, I speedrun it and blah blah blah." When I mean, I'm sure you did maybe, but you didn't do it your first, maybe even second time. I'm pretty sure you were still learning the mechanics of the game. I'm still learning the mechanics of the game.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Some people did they just get an idea in their head. Like I think there's always room for criticism,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'm like, do you understand what you're criticizing? Like I'm really excited about the new Spider-Man coming out
Mhm.
because I love
Me too.
Spider-Man. Yeah, one of the reviews I saw, like overseas, it's getting great reviews, and it's actually
Is it
more
already out?
overseas. It's coming out like
Like,
May 2nd here or
what
something
the
like
fuck
that.
does everyone get their movies earlier in Europe and shit, man? What the hell?
I know.
Fuckers.
Um, I was like, it was made here. Well, whatever. But one of the critiques I saw was that Spider-Man said too many like sarcastic lines to the enemy. I was like, that's his character.
That's what he does.
I was like, that you're telling me they did a good job then, because like I love Spider-Man for his smart-ass comments.
That's his thing. That's what, and you see, that's one thing I hated actually with when people were complaining about the first, not remake, but I guess the revival or
With
whatever.
yeah, with
With
Andrew Garfield.
I was gonna say Andrew Lincoln, Andrew Garfield. But yeah, they were saying, fucking Spider-Man, fucking, he's like a loudmouth teenager, fucking, he's always talking shit. I hate that. It's like, but makes it perfect sense. He's a fucking teenager who just got these awesome powers. Of course, he's gonna be kind of cocky. You wouldn't? Are you
Yeah,
telling me if you were Spider-Man, you would be totally humble about it? No. I don't think you would.
exactly. That was one of my favorite comments on. Not that it was a great movie, but the first Fantastic Four movie that came out,
Hmm.
where the guy who played Johnny Storm, who's now Captain America,
Hmm. Yeah.
um, someone said like, "Man, if I got superpowers, that's exactly how I would act." He thinks it's the coolest thing ever, and he's
Yeah.
kind of acting like a dick about it.
Yeah. See? Then me too. That's what I'm saying. Don't ever give me any fucking powers.
I feel
You'd all
like
be fucked.
I feel like I'm fucking awesome now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go rob a bank. Just kidding. I might steal a house or maybe a car or something. I don't know.
I
I'm just saying.
I would definitely use it for my benefit.
Yes. It's like, oh, I'm gonna help out the community. No, fuck that. Maybe. I don't know. But I do stuff for me a lot.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes. No, but yeah, Spider-Man. And people were complaining because the screenshots of what Goblin looked like, how he looks all goblin-ish like. Have
Yeah.
you seen that? Yeah, like what he looks like. It's like, well, he's supposed to. So,
Yeah, especially if it's more based on Ultimate Spider-Man. That's how
mhm.
Goblin looked a lot. He like was all mutated and looked disgusting.
Yeah.
I think he
It's like,
even spit fireballs. I don't quite remember.
what? That's weird.
I
But I'm
didn't
not
I
gonna
didn't follow
fucking complain
Ultimate.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is it? There was what else were people complaining about? When I'm at work, I go on the internet a lot because I get really bored, and so I read a lot, and you know, read a lot of articles, and I read the comments of articles, or people liking things on Facebook, and you know, people hating things on YouTube comments and shit like that. and people were complaining about the other villain, Rhino,
Yeah,
and
Paul
how
Giamatti.
he's yeah, and how he's robotic, and he's like in a suit or something. Because you can see it in the trailer, he's obviously wearing like a robot suit or something for it,
Oh yeah.
and people are like that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, well, what the fuck? What would he look like? It'd be hard to translate, honestly. I
Yeah, like, and honestly, it's a lot more realistic than a guy trapped in a skin tight suit where he can't breathe because in reality he would just fucking die.
yeah.
you know, I mean,
Yeah,
gotta
it's like
gotta update some things.
yeah, it's like I think it translates, or it'd be hard to translate certain things. That's why people make certain decisions when they're translating comic books to real life, or even just books to, you know, real life or movie, I should say.
It's actually
And I'm sure they try their best to, preserve the, I guess, source materials, but
yeah, and at least the original purpose or meaning or idea.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like the new like Avengers 2, Ultron is not going to be made by Ant-Man cuz obviously Ant-Man is coming out after.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that.
And
And
they're going to be well, I don't know if they'll be completely skipping over Hank Pym, who's the original Ant-Man,
mhm.
cuz Paul Rudd, it is Paul Rudd, right?
I think so.
Yeah, he's going to be playing the second version of Ant-Man.
Hmm.
And Michael Douglas will be playing the original, I guess, or the creator.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually excited about it now because I heard it's being directed by Edgar Wright,
Who did Scott Pilgrim?
Scott Pilgrim, and
Yes.
Hot Fuzz,
Yeah.
World's End, and those are all great movies.
Hmm.
So I'm actually kind of excited about it now.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Hell yeah, that looks funny as hell.
Yeah. Plus, it'd be interesting to see what's his name, Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
Yeah, in that role. So, I mean, people like, oh well, it's comedy, so it's easy for him. He's not being challenged, but fucking whatever, man. I think he can do it. I'm just excited to see fucking honestly Rocket Raccoon.
yeah, I know.
I fucking hate his character in Marvel, but like I want to see this in this movie. I want to see that translated, and I think they're holding off because um, he's being voiced by Bradley Cooper.
Right.
I think they're holding off on what he's supposed to sound like by having him not talk in the trailers until
Yeah, I
probably
haven't.
later on, because I think they want it to be, I guess, probably a surprise or something.
Yeah, because it's coming out in August, and I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, it's like I think because they've released a trailer, then I think they released a new what's it called? They called it like a teaser, and it's
Hmm.
almost like the same trailer, but it's the teaser mostly shows the main character, what's his name, Chris Pratt's character, Star Lord,
Right.
and yeah, and everyone's complaining. Oh, I was waiting to see, or I was hoping they would show Rocket Raccoon, or at least we can at least hear his voice because I heard it's Bradley Cooper, and that's they didn't obviously, and my guess is they're holding off on it till I don't know.
Well, there's supposed to be a new teaser um, tonight. We're recording Tuesday after the Agents of Shield episode.
Oh shit.
I don't know if it's the same one you're talking about, but I heard it was supposed to be a new one.
Maybe. No, I didn't. I haven't heard, but I remember there was one. I think I watched it last week or 2 weeks ago. I
Okay.
forget. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, I mean, if that movie sucks, then oh well, whatever. They might not make another one. But it's supposed to be tying into the Marvel universe, isn't it? With all the other movies they're making.
It's supposed to tie in, especially since the Guardians of the Galaxy are known for fighting Thanos, and they showed Thanos at the end of the first Avengers.
That's right. It's like big purple face.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so there's definitely a like an obvious link on how they could be tied in there, but they haven't said whether or not those characters will ever interact with the other ones, and like it could be a standalone thing that's related on the side, kind of thing, or so I don't know how they'll tie it in.
Oh, okay. Snap.
And speaking of Netflix, Netflix is gonna do like a Daredevil miniseries.
A Daredevil? Huh. Interesting.
So hopefully it doesn't suck.
Wait, didn't I ask you this last time? They're doing one for Flash? Or somebody's doing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you said something about the Flash, and now I totally forgot what I had looked
My
up
bad.
before.
No, but Daredevil?
It's going to be Daredevil, then they're going to do Jessica Jones, a miniseries, and then they'll do an Iron Fist and Luke Cage miniseries.
Fuck. Wait, those are Marvel, though.
Yeah, those are all Marvel. So Marvel's really like...
But no, Flash is DC.
Yeah, Flash is DC.
Yeah, but the rest.
I think it's going to be a movie for 2016 for The Flash.
Oh, shit. I like the Flash. Huh. Good.
Yeah, I always thought The Flash was a cool character.
Yeah. Hope they make more.
Yeah, DC really needs to step up their game.
They do. They said they didn't want to do. What is it? I keep seeing this stupid picture meme thing, and it's a picture of the actress that was playing Wonder Woman.
Right.
Remember, 'cause they made a pilot for a TV show that never got aired.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they showed that, and what did it say? It said DC said the world isn't ready for
A Wonder Woman
a
movie.
Wonder Woman, movie or show, and then here's Marvel. It says, and it shows the picture of Rocket Raccoon shooting his gun. It
Yeah.
says, but Marvel says we're making a movie that has a talking raccoon. It's like,
Yeah,
step up your game. It's like, well, honestly, yeah. Come on, DC. I mean, you got your Batman, Superman.
They're also supposed to be doing a Black Widow movie.
What?
Yeah, and then of course Jessica Jones miniseries. So they're taking two female characters to highlight them.
Yeah. Yeah, see? And they can't do that with Wonder Woman?
Nope,
Come on.
apparently not.
God. Fucking. Or pick somebody else in DC. Who else is there?
So that's the thing. I was never huge into DC, so I mean I only know the really big ones. Like,
Yeah, same. Yeah, well, yeah, because I can't think of any right now either. Fuck. I'm like, who are all the strong female characters in DC? There's Wonder Woman and.
yeah, the strong female characters that aren't derivative of other characters like Supergirl and Batwoman and Batgirl.
Yeah. But then she comes Oracle or whatever. No, but yeah, I mean, I can't really think of any now. Come to think of it. Harley Quinn? But she's a bad guy.
Yeah. Did
Could be
she
a show about her murdering people.
did she originally come from the cartoon, like the '90s cartoon?